very good morning. You're watching Breaking on CNN News 18 with me, Akanksha Swaroop. We bring you all the latest to begin with Kanniyakumari. It's grabbing the headlines because Prime Minister Modi is all set to arrive today over there for his meditation, and Prime Minister is all set to embark on this 3-day visit to Kanniyakumari. Today, during his trip, Prime Minister will also be paying homage at the Rock Memorial and engage in meditation at the Dhyan Mandapam, the same place where Swami Vivekananda once meditated. The visit, however, has triggered a political row with several leaders of the opposition calling it an election gimmick. Now, Congress even moved to the poll panel on Wednesday and alleged that a clear violation of Model Code of Conduct has happened, as West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has also threatened Bharatiya Janata Party and said that she will lodge a complaint with the Election Commission if Prime Minister's visit is telecasted on air amid the election season. Meanwhile, the BJP has denied all these allegations and accused the opposition of trying to target Prime Minister unnecessarily. All right, we're getting in more breaking inputs on the news story. We are learning that just ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Tamil Nadu, there are in fact hashtag Go Back Modi posters plastered all over Chennai. And in fact, the Chennai High Court DMK lawyer Hemant Annadurai has also created a sensation by putting up the hashtag Go Back Modi posters all over Chennai, condemning Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is coming to Tamil Nadu after completing the final phase of election campaigning today itself. And even before the Prime Ministers arrived, posters saying Go Back Modi have already been plastered all over Chennai. Let's quickly go across to Purnima. Purnima, how have these posters in fact been even allowed? But could you share with us where all they've been plastered?
Well, politics ahead of Prime Minister's Kanniyakumari visit is only snowballing. We've seen posters across Chennai, especially outside the Madras High Court, in Ambattur and places in Chennai. We can see posters with hashtag Go Back Modi, in fact, seen across the city. In fact, this is done by DMK functionary and also DMK lawyer. What essentially the posters say is that Prime Minister during his campaign in Odisha has made comments against Tamilians, and now why is he coming to Tamil Nadu? That's what is written in those posters that are seen across Chennai. Meanwhile, DMK and its allies, the Congress, have petitioned the district magistrate in Kanniyakumari, saying that Prime Minister should not be allowed to meditate. It's against, it in fact affects tourism. So a lot of politics over Prime Minister's visit, especially Kanniyakumari DMK unit and Congress unit, have petitioned the district magistrate, saying that Prime Minister should not be allowed to meditate. So that politics also continues in Kanniyakumari. And ahead of Prime Minister's visit, heavy security in Kanniyakumari. 2,000 police officers have been deployed for the next 3 days. Tourists will not be allowed to
Go Back Modi posters, but that's clearly all. Is that a sentiment which is reflective of the overall mood in Tamil Nadu after we've seen the kind of campaigning that's taken place by the BJP in the state?
Hello,
Mr. Tirupati, can you hear me?
Yeah. What is that? Yeah.
So I want to ask you about these hashtag Go Back Modi posters that have been plastered all over Chennai just hours before Prime Minister arrives for his meditative session in Kanniyakumari. What is your response to how DMK is going about it?
This is planned by the DMK, planted by the DMK. The person who has posted it, he belongs to DMK, he is a stooge of DMK, and it is highly condemnable. The Election Commission has to take immediate action on this. The police has to arrest this person for defaming, demeaning and abusing the Prime Minister. If at all there is something left, decency left with the DMK, I think they should behave in a right manner. I think the Chief Minister, Mr. Stalin, has to condemn this, and he should accept that it is the DMK which has done this.
But Mr. Tirupati, as I said, it's not the first time that we've seen such posters being clustered around in Tamil Nadu. We've also seen how the DMK supports this. Having said that, what is the BJP in Tamil Nadu going to do about it?
No, we will take necessary legal action. We have already complained to the minister, to the commissioner, and also the corporation commissioner, also the police commissioner. We have complained to the election, election
But Mr.
commission. And
All right.
definitely, we will take the action. We will take some action. Yes.
The opposition is in fact claiming that this is a clear-cut violation of the Model Code of Conduct, and henceforth the Prime Minister is doing so only to sort of garner more publicity and popularity for Varanasi, which goes to polls in the last phase.
When the Chief Minister can go for a break to Kodaikanal and enjoy, and the Minister's son, Mr. Udayanithi Stalin, can go to London and take a break, it is funny and laughable that these people are condemning the Prime Minister is going to Vivekananda Rock for meditating for the welfare of India and for welfare of the Indians. This is absurd, and we strongly condemn this kind of attitude. The media also should definitely condemn these things. The Prime Minister is doing this for the sake of the country and the people of India.
Well, the Congress is moving the Election Commission. What are you planning to do about it?
No, what is there? There is nothing, no violation is taking place. Let the Congress go. They don't have any other work, and they will do this.
Mr. Tirupati, I'm going to urge you to continue staying with us, as I'm also joined in by Mr. S. Saravanan of the DMK. Mr. Saravanan, no matter what the sentiment may be within the party towards the Prime Minister, but is this the way to in fact welcome or honor a Prime Minister when he arrives in the state, that you plaster posters of "Go Back Modi"?
Is he coming to do any official work? He is coming here for campaigning. How can we accord him the status of as that of the Prime Minister who is here on an official duty? He is coming here as the chief of the BJP, an election campaigner of the BJP. We will treat him accordingly. I don't know what is this hypocrisy. This is an election season, and he is the only campaigner in BJP, and naturally we will target him for whatever he does to gain votes. And Mr. Narayanan says that he is doing this for the good of the country. Then if he has done this regularly for the last 10 years, at least then India would have prospered. I don't know why this wisdom has not dawned on them earlier. Now, we are requesting only one thing: let him do how much ever meditation he wants in whichever place he wants. Stop live telecasting it. Election TV channels have a duty, golden duty, not to do that. We are requesting CNN News18 not to make this a spectacle.
But
not to
Mr.
show
Saravanan,
Rock. Definitely the
that is his personal prerogative to in fact choose Vivekananda, and the BJP's association with.
Just a moment. I agree, it is his personal prerogative. That is what I'm saying. He should do all these personal things out of media glare. That is what we are requesting. If you
also,
want
Mr. Saravanan, it is not the first time that the Prime Minister is... No. I've given you enough time to speak. Mr. Saravanan, I've given you enough time to speak. The first most important crucial factor to consider is that it's not a first for the Prime Minister. We've seen him also go to Kedarnath in 2019. Why, in fact, publicize this now and, in fact, approach the Election Commission?
No, we are not publicizing it. It is the media, Godi media, which is publicizing it, and we are wondering what will happen to them after June 4th. The BJP is losing. Probably this will be his last visit as the Prime Minister.
You know, the BJP interestingly has to say that it is your threat perception towards how they are making inroads in your state, which is why, in fact, tongues